Cinema, a 100-year evolution. In the 1920s, it began with silent frames, black and white film, hand-cranked cameras, and acting that spoke without sound. Then came the 1940s and 50s, the golden age. Sound arrived, music entered the screen. Stories grew bigger, brighter, stronger. By the 1960s, Technicolor exploded. Cinema gained color, style, and larger-than-life imagination. In the 1970s and 80s, special effects were born. Blockbusters rose. Miniatures, animatronics, and practical explosions changed filmmaking forever. The 1990s opened the gates to CGI, digital creatures, 3D worlds, visual effects that broke the limits of reality. The 2000s turned cinema fully digital. HD cameras replaced film. Editing moved to computers. Filmmaking became faster, cleaner, sharper. From 2010 to 2020, cinema changed faster than we could breathe. Stories moved from theaters to the small screens we held close to our hearts. Digital cameras replaced memories, and virtual worlds replaced real ones. By 2024, AI arrived, not to erase creators, but to hold their dreams when no one else did. And now, 2025, cinema finally gave one artist the power to stand alone. I am that artist. I am BalRaj Sylvester. I created my own character, my own world, my own film. Every frame is AI powered, except the soul behind it. This is the world's first individual movie, a story built by one man and a dream carried by technology. Be the witness, because this is not evolution, this is revolution. The world once dreamt of peace, then built machines that spoke only violence. Nations forgot the rhythm of the heart and remembered only the march of boots. Every man believed he was chosen. Every leader believed he was God. And humanity became the battlefield between greed and grief.
I will reshape the earth itself. Every border, every belief shall bow to my vision.
Empires are not destroyed by enemies. They collapse under the weight of their own arrogance.
We must secure the eastern front before the winter sets in. Concentrate all available armor near Stalingrad.
Power is a wound, sir, and the world is bleeding. Then let it bleed. History was never written with mercy.
We burned the world in search of order, but found only our reflection in the flames. Is there no nation left that once taught peace?
From the ruins of the modern world rises a single question. Have we advanced, or have we only armed? And somewhere in time, the answer was already given by a king who turned away from war. This is India, the land where peace was born through the teachings of Gautama Buddha and where power met conscience. in the reign of Samrat Ashoka. This is the land of Dharma, the soul of humanity, a secular, republic, democratic and independent nation where every faith has a home, every voice has a right, and every dream finds its sky. India is the spirit of the world.
Jaya 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 He. Jana Gana Mana Adhinayaka Jaya He. Bharat Bhagya Vidata. Punjab Sindhu Gujarat Maratha. Dravida Utkala Banga. Vindhya Himachala Yamuna Ganga. Uchala Jaladhi Taranga. Tava Shubha Name Jage, Tava Shubha Sisha Mange, Gahe Tava Jaya Gatha. Jaya He, Jaya He, Jaya He, Jaya 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 He. Jaya He, Bharat Bhagya Vidhata. Punjab Sindhu Gujarat Maratha. Dravida Utkala Banga. Vindhya Himachala Yamuna Ganga. Uchala Jaladhi Taranga. Tava Shubha Name Jage, Tava Shubha Sisha Mange, Gahe Tava Jaya Gatha. Jaya He, Jaya He, Jaya He, Jaya 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 Jana Jaya He. Jaya He, Jaya He, Jaya He, Jaya 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 He.
When the world waged wars to claim freedom, India chose the path of non-violence. Centuries ago, in the land of rivers and lotuses, a warrior looked upon a battlefield of corpses and saw his own reflection. His name was Ashoka, the emperor who learned peace from pain. He wasn't just a king, he was a revolution, carved in flesh and stone. Samrat Ashoka, the only ruler who still governs a nation, long after his empire turned to dust. His ideas became India's soul. His dharma became our constitution. His vision became our nation. Look around. His symbols are everywhere. On every Indian rupee, his lion's roar of truth and courage. On our flag, his chakra spins the eternal law of justice. In our police, our judiciary, his emblem commands righteousness. India does not run on the verses of any holy book. It runs on the blood, vision and philosophy of one man. And today, The nation salutes him again. No one enters India without passing under his shadow. His emblem is not a symbol, it's the signature of sovereignty. Today's India didn't rise from peace, it rose from pain. This land was forged when lakhs of heads rolled on the battlefield. What you call freedom today was once a cry in the dark, answered by blood. Every breath you take in this free air is borrowed from the dead. The man who carved peace in pillars of stone was once called Chanda Ashoka, the cruel, the stone, the throne of wrath. In the heart of ancient India stood the Mauryan Empire. Grand palaces, marble corridors, and the sound of swords clashing in training yards. And within those walls grew a boy destined to rule the world. Samrat Ashoka was born from fire, son of Bindusara, grandson of Chandragupta Maurya, a prince feared by his brothers and worshipped by his enemies. When Ashoka rose to power, the Mauryan Empire was full of rivals, even within his own family. After his father Bindusara died, there was a violent struggle for the throne. To secure his empire, Ashoka used fear as his weapon. Torture, public executions, and ruthless punishments were his way of showing disobedience will be crushed. He built a torture chamber called Ashoka's Hell, disguised as a palace but filled with instruments of pain. Legend says he ordered that no one who entered it should come out alive.
May your souls find peace in the next life.
He dreamt of Akhanda Bharat, one India, united and unbroken, where no border could divide the soul of this land.
Advance! Charge! Charge!
From Takshashila to Kalinga, Ashoka's shadow swallowed kingdoms, one after another, over 32 nations, more than 5,000 miles of land, bowed to his sword. The world remembers him as Chanda Ashoka, the ruthless conqueror, but to one heart, he was not a tyrant, he was a man who forgot how to smile until she came.
Kaurvaki! Will you teach me fishing?
Samrat Ashoka wants learn fishing?
Pull it in quickly.
There are so many. Yes, a fine haul indeed. A prince's feet are not meant for muddy shores.
Mud
holds more truth than my palace ever did.
Tomorrow is Deepavali. Will you come again?
Samrat, my heart knows you. Before my eyes had found your face, the river whispered your sacred name, and time itself bowed in grace. Your footsteps echo through my soul like rain upon an ancient stone. The breeze that touched your royal hand now rests upon my heart alone. If my soul could sing, it would sing your name across the skies through endless flame. No crown, no war can tear apart the rhythm you left inside my heart. Even if the stars forget to shine and empires fade with passing time, my soul will wait where rivers meet to touch your shadow, calm and sweet. The lotus knows the sun will rise, the ocean calls when the moonlight dies. So does my heart.
This moment feels like a dream.
Will you marry me?
We offer blessings on this sacred union. May your life be filled with peace, happiness, and compassion.
Ashoka Jaya tu Jaya tu Jaya tu Kauravaki Divya Yugam Sampravartatam Vanapathe Shushan Paravam Ninnadanti Bhumya Agni Sakshi Vivahasya Dipyate Somya Diptibhi Samrat Ashoka Gacchati Dharma Patham Hridi Gralin
On the edge of the eastern sea stood Kalinga, a land of warriors and waves, rich in culture, fierce in spirit. They bowed to no throne, no empire. When all of Bharat surrendered to Ashoka's name, Kalinga rose, unshaken. For them, freedom was not a choice, it was blood.
General of Kalinga, Samrat Ashoka, the ruler of 32 kingdoms, the lion of Magadha, commands your surrender.
Surrender? Tell the Emperor of the world, Kalinga kneels only to its conscience.
Kalinga never knew. When the shadow of Samrat Ashoka fell upon their soil, even the gods turned their faces away. His message reached Ashoka, begging him to stop the war. But the honor of Magadha was heavier than her tears, and so he marched to fight the last war, not against Kalinga, but against his own heart.
Ashoka, you've brought an empire to crush a land that never bowed. I offered peace. You answered with pride. Now I'll offer silence here, the kind that only death understands. For the glory of Magadha, we march to victory.
Threats of conquest, ship go through fire, blades kiss blood in Kalinga's spire. 1,000 cries beneath the crown, the Emperor watched his empire drown. What have I done to the children of the sun? The rivers run red with the price of my name. I am the king, but the world feels the pain. Samrat Ashoka, the mighty, turned wild. The lion lay down where the wounded smiled. From sword to swords, from power to prayer, the voice of ahimsa fills The ashes of war on the lotus fell. He heard the screams within the shell. He threw the sword into the rain and washed his throne with a mortar beam. From the jungle's breath, the monks arrive, chanting peace to keep hope alive. Let no blood feed this land again. The Samrat weeps in golden rain. Samrat Ashoka, the soul now still the
Amidst the smoke and screams, he heard something inside. Not the cry of victory, but the voice of his own soul.
You have conquered the world, King, but not yourself.
You won kingdoms, Ashoka, but not your peace.
Peace belongs to those who surrender.
Or to those who forgive.
sword divides them, the heart unites them. That day I learned, ahimsa is the greatest victory.
Hope alive, let no blood feed this land again. The Samrat weeps in golden rays.
Emperor Ashoka renounced violence and embraced Buddhism after the Kalinga war. The same hands that once held a sword began building symbols of compassion. Samrat Ashoka filled India with art, stone and silence. His vision stretched beyond borders, from India to Sri Lanka, Nepal and Burma, spreading the light of dharma through art and architecture. Under his reign, stone learned to speak and India learned to dream in peace again.
The storm now still, the conqueror brought to the human will. Crown of sorrow, crown of light.
Raj, these lions, what shall they mean? Let them roar the truth in every direction. Compassion, peace, justice and truth.
Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. From the jungle's breath, the monks arrive, chanting peace to keep hope alive. Let no blood feed this land again. The Samrat wait from golden rain. Samrat Ashoka, the storm now still. The conqueror brought to the human will. Crown of sorrow, crown of light. He turned the dark to dharma's sight.
From this day, no being shall die for my rituals.
Ahimsa paramo dharma.
Ashoka, the lion of Maya, bowed before truth. He turned his back on the throne, walked away from the crown that made him a god among men, and chose the robe of a monk. That day, the world lost a conqueror, but humanity found its greatest disciple.
The river ran red, the sky turned gray. Ashoka stood still where the dead hearts lay. Crown of power, but a soul in pain. He whispered, victory has no name. Ulam sharanam gacchami, Ulam sharanam gacchami, Ulam sharanam gacchami, Ulam sharanam gacchami. The chants echoed in the valley of remorse. king laid down his sword, his final force. A light and flame, show me the way. Let compassion wash my sins away. From stone to sword, from crown to clay.
Is this our dharma?
Oh Buddha, tag my heart today.
If you seek blessings, free it.
My lord, without sacrifice, gods will be angered.
If gods demand blood, then they are no gods mere.
Buddham saranam gacchami, Dhammam saranam gacchami, Sangham saranam gacchami.
No slave, no throne. He saw all beings as his own. From palace gold to monk's white robe, he walked the earth, a humble globe.
Therefore, the path to liberation requires discipline of the mind and unwavering focus on the present moment.
Leaves sway, his soul cowell to hold a knee. Sabe sata, sokhi hontu. Sabe sata, bhavan.
We must understand that anger is a fire that burns the vessel holding it. Let it go. You transcribe these ancient truths. Remember that the wisdom lies not just in the words, but in the understanding they bring to the soul.
Oh, light of truth, beyond all fame, Ashoka now no longer the same. From sword to silence, he found his name. In Buddha's path, found the endless flame. No war remains, no blood, no chain. Only love flowing through the rain. Ashoka walks barefoot in dawn. The king is gone, the monk is born.
50 years after Ashoka's dharma, Magadha felt a tremor, an approaching darkness with no name.
Master, why do kings fear compassion?
Because compassion makes men equal, and equality breaks the throne.
Beneath the water lies a broken Ashoka, not a statue alone, but an idea drowned. Once this symbol stood above the land, watching over rivers with quiet strength. Now it sleeps underwater, its voice muted, its gaze clouded by time. When Samrat Ashoka died, his body was burned, but his vision was slowly submerged. Stone does not breathe, yet even stone can suffocate. The dharma he carved into pillars was never meant to sink, it was meant to rise. But history is heavy, power is heavier, and ideals, when abandoned, sink first. Under this water lie promises of non-violence, of restraint, of rule with conscience. It cracked with every compromise, every silence, every time power chose fear over humanity. Look closely, the water does not destroy Ashoka, it hides him, waiting for a time when India remembers that its greatest strength was once compassion. The Ashoka underwater is not dead, it is a reminder that what sinks today can rise again.
47 years! 47 long years after Ashoka's death, this empire learned the cost of kindness.
Empires are not built by forgiveness. They are carved by fear, sealed by order, and protected by hierarchy.
His dharma made this land soft, vulnerable, waiting to be invaded, divided, and humiliated. I have not come to continue his dream. I have come to end it. Let his edicts be dust. Let monks step away from power. Let mercy kneel before authority. From today,
Nirakaraaya Namaha. Swarupaya Namaha.
Om Ekam Satyam Param Brahma. Rupam na cha shabda rupam na gandho na rasa paresmin na shwasa na cha bhojanam tasi nitya shuddha niranjana devaha punarupam na cha shabda rupam na gandho na rasa paresmin
By the power of Shiva, we bless this union. May victory be yours.
in this empire, only one path survives. Accept Shiva or be wiped from the memory of this land.
Rupam na cha shabda rupam na gandho na rasah padesmin na shwasa na cha bhojanam tasya nitya shuddha niranjana devaha rupam na cha shabda rupam na gandho na rasah padesmin na shwasa na cha bhojanam tasya nitya shuddha niranjana devaha स्वरूपाय नमः सत्यं परं ब्रह्म निराकाराय नमः वेदस्वरूपाय नमः
Cut their hair and convert them into Vaishnavas.
सर्वभूतेषु गूढा भजो नित्य शाश्वतूर्यं पुराणना तजस्मिन् प्रीतम् अश्वं निलीयते यस्मात् सर्वं प्रवर्तते भूयः
You shall not enter this sacred place. Push them back! Those who won't surrender to this idol shall be perished. Let us in! Sacred, you are forbidden. Get back! Those who won't surrender to this idol shall be perished.
शांति महाशांति महाशांति ओम शून्य बिंबं परं ब्रह्म नित्यं नित्यं ओम शांति अति शांति महाशांति महाशांति
نسألك الهدى والعافية في الدنيا والآخرة. الله أكبر. سبحان ربي العظيم.
When India was burning with religious hatred, breaking under political greed, and bleeding through internal conflicts, the British entered wearing the mask of trade. While Indians fought over faith and power, they studied their cracks. They turned differences into divisions, divisions into dependence, and dependence into domination. By the time India realized the enemy was already ruling, not with swords, but with signatures.
Be advised, a new tax on all goods and the salt monopoly are now in effect. These measures are essential for the stability of the British government in India.
Pay the tax owed to the Crown, or there will be consequences.
We will not pay. We refuse to cooperate with this unjust rule. For your defiance of the Crown's tax laws, this court sentences you. Take them into custody immediately.
This is Crown land. You will pay the tax immediately or...
Steady on the ramp. Watch the clearance. Guide her left once she hits the dirt. Keep the pace moving. All clear port side. Bring her forward. All right, keep moving forward. Watch the ramp.
Jump! Quickly jump! Let us through! Move! They are still firing! Get inside!
Ahimsa is not the escape of the fearful. It is the weapon of the fearless. For only a brave man can choose restraint when he has the strength to destroy.
The power of the people united in truth can never be defeated. We will achieve freedom through peaceful resistance.
सारे जहां से अच्छा हिंदुस्तान
Now! Never! We will have our freedom! Cease your resistance or you will be struck again!
हिंदुस्तान हमारा हम बुलबुले हैं इसकी ये गुलिस्तान हमारा गुर्बत में हो अगर हम रहता है दिल वतन में समझो वही हमें भी दिल को जहां हमारा पर्वत वो सबसे ऊंचा हम साया आसमां का वो संतरी हमारा वो पासबां हमारा रूद गंगा वो दिन है याद तुझको उतरा तेरे किनारे जब कारवां हमारा मजहब कब नहीं सिखाता आपस में बैर रखना। हिंदी है हम वतन है हिंदुस्तान हमारा। कुछ बात है कि हस्ती मिटती नहीं हमारी, सदियों रहा है दुश्मन दौरे जमा हमारा। कुछ बात है कि हस्ती मिटती नहीं हमारी, सदियों रहा है दुश्मन दौरे जमा हमारा। इकबाल कोई महरम अपना नहीं जहां में, मालूम क्या किसी को रब देनी है। वंदे मातरम, भारत माता की इनकलाब जिंदाबाद।
Because they want us to see ourselves.
वंदे मातरम।
They do not carry guns. They do not bomb our offices. Yet, we cannot control them. Every arrest creates 10 more protesters. Every beating creates 1,000 witnesses. We cannot govern a nation that refuses to hate us and refuses to fear us.
This agreement ensures the transfer of power by the agreed date. It is final.
India did not defeat the British Empire with weapons. It defeated it with discipline, sacrifice and non-violence. On 15 August 1947, the British left India not because they were overpowered, but because they were outgrown.
You must taste this.
Excellent. Here, open wide.
Wonderful.
We, the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic and to secure to all its citizens liberty in expression, faith and religion. The framers of this constitution have given us a document that protects the rights and dignity of all. It is written for the last man standing outside the village, wondering if this nation belongs to him or not. The great Samrat Ashoka taught us that true victory is found not in conquest. I did not seek inspiration from ancient rituals and texts. I look to Ashoka's dharma, a system based on justice, restraint, tolerance and dignity. This is our moment. The fight for liberty has been long, but today we stand on the precipice. Our independence means nothing if we do not secure equality of status and opportunity for every single person in this great nation. Equity must be the cornerstone of our new nation. India is the land of peace.
In 1956, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar chose Buddhism. He was walking back on a path once shown by Samrat Ashoka. He rejected a system that taught him he was born unequal and embraced a path that said no human is higher or lower. Samrat Ashoka did not conquer India, he corrected it. He proved that power without morality is only organized violence. They shattered his statue because stone was easier to break than dharma. Cowards fear conscience, but broken statues don't fall, they rise as accusations. When injustice stands tall, Ashoka stands taller. Ashoka never left. He rules every courtroom where justice wins. He rules every street where hatred is rejected. He rules every mind that refuses to obey cruelty. As long as Dharma breathes in India, Samrat Ashoka is the ruler.